He is a demigod whose mother is a goddess and whose father is a mortal king. He is the son of Peleus and Thetis, the goddess of water. He is considered the greatest warrior in history. He is one of the most important heroes of Greek mythology. He fought on the side of the Achaeans in the Trojan War. His name is
Achilles!
In Homer's Iliad, the story of the siege of Troy by the Achaeans and its victory in a 10-year war, Achilles is the protagonist. When his mother Thetis was bathing her son in the Styx, the river of immortality, she held him by his left heel and dipped him in the water, because she was advised not to touch the water with her hand. It is believed that he will die only if he is shot there. Another narrative is as follows. Thetis was forced to marry Peleus, a mortal, upon the prophecy that the child born to Thetis would be stronger than all the gods. In order to destroy the mortal side of her children, Thetis secretly burns them in the fire as soon as they are born, and their children die because of this. While Thetis holds her last son Achilles to the fire, Peleus catches him. Only the heel of Achilles was burned. In the 10th year of the Trojan War, when Agamemnon took his favorite slave Briseis, Achilles withdrew from the war and angrily retreated to his tent. While the war was going on, many attempts were made to convince Achilles to join the war, but his close friend Patroclus, the horse driver, was successful. Achilles finally joins the battle. Immediately after joining the battle, his close friend Patroclus is killed by Hector. This brings Achilles' anger to the peak and prepares the end of Hector. Here we need to mention the shield of Achilles. Although it was shown as a shield in the movie, this shield was a special shield. It is this shield that Achilles used in his battle with Hector. The intricately detailed images on the shield have inspired many different interpretations of its significance, but there is no definitive answer. Achilles lends Patroclus his shield to lead the Achaean army into battle. As a result, Patroclus is killed in battle by Hector, and Achilles' shield is removed from his body and taken as booty by Hector. The loss of his best friend, often called his soulmate, causes Achilles to return to battle, and so his mother Thetis, a nymph, asks the god Hephaestus to provide her son with a spare shield. Hephaestus obliges and creates a shield with magnificent decorative imagery. But how did the Trojan War begin? The legendary Troy, famous for its Trojan horses, or the Trojan War as it is popularly known, actually begins with a beauty contest. Eris, the goddess of discord, is not invited to the wedding of the mortal Peleus and the sea goddess Thetis. Resentful of this, Eris throws an apple with the inscription, "To the most beautiful." Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite take it upon themselves. A fierce rivalry begins between them. Zeus's arbitration is needed. The god Zeus does not want to take part in such a dispute and gives this task to Paris, who is a shepherd on Mount Ida but is actually the prince of Troy. The three goddesses then make various promises to Paris in order to be the first. Hera promises the kingdom of Asia, Athena eternal knowledge and wisdom, Aphrodite the love of Helen of Sparta, the most beautiful woman in the world. Paris chooses Helen, Aphrodite, and kidnaps her. With this event, the Trojan War begins. Achilles actually started to receive training from an early age for this battle that would determine his fate. A centaur, Chiron, half horse and half man, is assigned for Achilles' training. Achilles is trained by Chiron in branches such as the art of war, horseback riding, oratory, running, and music. Thanks to these trainings, Achilles mastered the technique to lift the heaviest war tools, swords, and guns even when he was small. How did this great warrior die? The answer to the question is based on the legend we told at the beginning. Polyxena, whose brother was killed by Achilles, gnaws at this powerful warrior and learns his secret of immortality. Achilles, on the other hand, is in love with Polyxena and comes unarmed and barefoot to the temple of Apollo of Thimbra, as she wishes. Greeted by Deiphobos at the temple and welcomed with a show of love, Achilles is shot in the heel and wounded by Paris, who who is hidden behind a statue of a god and dies in a short time. Yes, Achilles, bathed in the holy waters of the River Styx, cannot wield a sword, except in one place. Since his mother held him by the heel while immersing him in the river, that place did not touch the water, and Achilles would die only when he was shot in the heel, and so it was. Now, even in today's medicine, this area is called Achilles, or Achilles tendon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.